5 on the clock. Tries again, and he drops that one in. Banchero's got the first basket of the game for the Bronx.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
And, Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Wembanyama high post. To the inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And so James will bring it up for Atlanta. Curry fires from way outside. Bronx grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's good, 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon. Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo to the middle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket. .153 left here in the opening quarter. It's Curry outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Here's the Bronx. 4-point game. Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, in 5 made threes. A 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Three-pointer. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. 6-point lead. On the basket by Starks.
One thing about Starks, he is extremely confident on both ends.
Here's Atlanta. Here's Curry with the three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Starks outside. They set the pick. Inside. Stolen by O'Neal. Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Atlanta. Starks outside. The three. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Bronx leads by 5. And we'll be back in... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The Bronx leading by 5. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Mitchell outside. Over Mitchell. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
Timeout. What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Timeout called, the Bronx. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Banchero, right side. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta with the ball, trailing by 10. Buries it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Banchero. Another shot, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Atlanta trails by 7. Here's Leonard. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
From 10 feet out, rejected by Banchero. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good on the three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Durant. This one for three. Durant brings it from distance.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Starks outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by James. And KD's got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Kicks it out to James. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Banchero.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
James. Some solid defense right there from Starks. The Bronx leading by 7. There's the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for James.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
And the shot goes in.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
No one near Banchero, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Now, this is how you finish a first half, sending them to the locker room with a statement shot from three-point range.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Atlanta trails by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Nice ball movement. Down low. And the basket by Starks. Starks has got the first points of the second half here for the Bronx. James, right side. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. Banchero grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Bronx lead.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Mitchell wide open. Off target with his 3. The Atlanta trails by 11. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from 3. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D. Wade with a better jumper.
Seconds now into the second half. And finished off by Banchero.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Curry wide open. No good on the triple. The Bronx leading by 11. Pass to Starks. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Leonard with the ball. He's covered by Banchero. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer, no good. Here's the Bronx. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. The Atlanta trails by 13. Outside Curry. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Screen by Leonard. Fires for three. No good on that one.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And finished off by Banchero.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Edwards, good.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
The Bronx, they've had two chances at the line already, making them both.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
Halliburton outside. Back to Banchero. 3 seconds left, and it's good on the way in. Banchero's got 11 in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Bronx with a... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now Starks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Williams in the post. Four on the shot clock. There's the drive. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Atlanta trails by 21. Wiggins inside the line. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
It's a nice-looking jump shot. Wiggins gets good lift off the floor, and that release is just smooth.
Back to Halliburton. He takes it in. Pass to Williams. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Atlanta. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Bronx leading by 19 points. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Takes a three. O'Neal with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Right side out of the Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player, a guy who can score in bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For three, Edwards. That shot, no good. Some solid defense right there from Starks. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Nailed from three-point land.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Wembanyama, left side. Back to Banchero. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Bronx making a switch here.
Number 17.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They retain possession. They get it again. Atlanta trails by 18. Outside Leonard. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Starks outside. At the elbow, Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
Bronx making a switch here. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Leonard missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about the showmanship from Banchero? Letting us know what he can do out there.
Atlanta calls timeout. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell with it. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Count it from 12.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the basket is good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. See you later.
Super Saiyan Goku. Only on Pro Tools. Oh lame, I ain't got no juice. Oh lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on it like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And it's Atlanta to start out. O'Neal the bounce pass. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Six on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. O'Neal with the rebound. Outside Durant. Pass to Shaq. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yep, that one goes in there.
This is just great textbook basketball. Mitchell supports the play and ends up being the guy finishing it.
Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Curry with the bucket.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Tampa making a change here.
Number 12.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. O'Neal wide open. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Here's James. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you see right there, Bronny James can attack the rim with force.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 1:58 left to play in the first. Pass to Aldridge. Down low. Mitchell. That one doesn't go. Shaq with some nice D. From the arc. The shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Tampa, trailing by 4. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bronny James. Tampa shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
And Tampa making a change here. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Curry with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage better.
Some nice ball movement by Tampa. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Shaq. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Shaq's got his second basket of the game. Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Offensive rebound. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by Tampa.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Tampa trails by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, Tampa no luck. Here's Curry. LeBron James on the wing. Here's James. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Atlanta leads by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Fires for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Atlanta leading by 3. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Up top, DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Tampa, they've gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
At the line for your way to.
He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Takes a step back. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Tampa trails by 5. James looking it over. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Atlanta. And here's Leonard from 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
The 3 for Doncic. And again, Tampa no luck.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. And again, Tampa no luck. The Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Irving. Outside, Ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And
Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire her.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And Atlanta with possession here. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The 3 from Curry. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. The 3 is up. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Curry.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
It's tipped. Fires the 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
James with a steal. Poke loose.
and he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him. That is powerful.
Yes!
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Edwards. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to James. Outside Curry. From the arc. Rebounded by Virginia Beach.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Outside O'Neal. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. Parrish with a rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Edwards can't hit. Atlanta trails by 4. Outside Curry. 3-pointer. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
2 points. That one goes.